Welcome, guys, to my first ever live commentary. I'm going to be trying to speed build a house and practice my commentary at the same time because, as I've found out, I am not that great at commentary. When you make videos, you get to pause whenever you want, but when you're live doing this, you kind of have to figure out something to speak about the entire time. But I made a Minecraft MCC application the other day. Actually, it was an application for MCC Rising, you see, because I'm not going to be able to get into MCC like the legit thing, right? But I can get into MCC Rising if the application is good enough. And while making that video, I learned that one, we kind of suck at teamwork, at least the people who are on my team. But number two, I'm also pretty terrible at commentary. Oh gosh, I'm also gonna die from a zombie. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Die. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're starting off this episode with some tools because I figure it's boring to work while you have stone tools and everything. You see, I've already found myself like cutting the video twice because I am not great at holding a conversation, which makes me a little bit nervous because I may be streaming in the future if I get into like MCC Rising. I'm like gonna stream that, right? And if I can't really like hold a conversation, I mean, sure, it's gonna be nice because there's gonna be other people in the call, but if I'm not able to like speak, maybe I'm speaking a bit too fast. I feel like right now I'm running out of things to say and I'm also trying to build at the same time. These are the struggles that I go through. I think we're also gonna try and get some coarse dirt for this bottom here, which means we're gonna need some gravel. You see, I'm really excited to build this house. It's gonna be super pristine, but we're gonna have dirt as floor, which means we're gonna take some of this. Boom, coarse dirt. That also took me like a minute and a half to find, so I'm glad I cut that out. Also, I have 2 crafting tables. That's not what I meant. I started college like the other week, right? And I went to a public speaking class, or I guess I took a public speaking class. And in that class, I have learned that I get so nervous with public speaking. We had like our first presentation. It was an impromptu speech where you have like 8 minutes to present, or 8 minutes to prepare, and like 2 minutes to present. You only need to speak for 2 minutes. And I totally goofed that up. Like everybody else that went before me, they spoke for like 2 minutes or so, and then I got up there, and literally my legs started shaking. It was like a full-on physiological response that I did not understand. That had never happened to me before. I mean, I guess would you call it anxiety? I wouldn't say I've ever had anxiety, other than like doing a stream for my channel once where I really didn't know what to say. This is all an attempt to combat that, right? And tree. Oh, the leaves are in the way. Hold on, I've got something to solve this. We're just gonna take a hoe. We're just gonna, oh. You know, I thought this hoe would be a little bit faster. So yeah, public speaking. I had to speak on like a spice called Angus or something like that. I didn't know it existed like 10 minutes before my speech, but I managed to pull some information together. Like, fun fact, in like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, right? I assume most of you had watched that. That's like the main ingredient in Bilbo Baggins' like teacup cake thingy. I don't really know, but I just started spitting off a couple facts like that, right? And I kind of lost it. Like, I feel like I was sort of like trying to force myself, like, hey, you shouldn't be nervous here. Like, it's fine. I mean, it's kind of like your job to speak to dozens of people, but I get to edit that. With things like this, I'm going to try not to edit it. And same with that speech. It was kind of a train wreck. Not in the sense that I think I'll get a bad grade or anything. Actually, we should probably get some more wood. But in the sense that I got up there, my heart started beating like I was about to fight Dream or something. Also, voice crack. I know I'm probably just hammering hard on this point. I'm probably talking about it too much. But my legs literally started shaking while I was presenting. And the whole time I was like, oh my gosh, my legs are actually shaking. What the freak is going on? How am I so nervous about this? Because like, right, it's your classmates. They don't care. Nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna remember except you, right? I mean, maybe if you like you screw up really badly, or like something super notable happens, like if you got pantsed or like threw up, you know, people will remember that. But like what I presented, nobody else in the world is gonna remember that. And log, come here. I need you. That was an odd place for a log to be. Okay, we should have enough wood to finish this sucker off. I'm just gonna go up here. We're gonna make like the trim out of logs, right? Oh, but I want them to be facing this way. So yeah, I finished the presentation. I managed to get through it. I don't know if I was like, well, I'm gonna think I was like the worst out of everybody, but I probably wasn't, right? You're kind of hypercritical of the things that you do and you make. Speaking of which, this video. But yes, it probably wasn't as much of a train wreck as I'm making it out to be. And like, it's a good practice, right? That's what life is all about. We're practicing our commentary right here. Got inspired by like a Technoblade style thing. But like, I can't like do Sky Wars and like win people and make that entertaining. But I feel like I can build a house pretty fast. I hope you guys enjoy my amazing hotkeying and building skills that just seem to be out of this world, right? Also, that's interesting. Like, I didn't plan to build the house in this specific way. Like, those stairs aren't supposed to be here. This isn't normally how I build a house, actually. We're just kind of going with the flow. It's also turning night. I would like to try and get this out before the night. Like, I mean, maybe I'll post this video. I don't even know if I will post this video. It's kind of like an experiment, right? It's more of a challenge because I kind of suck at commentary. Like, I'll give you an example. All my editing friends and YouTube friends know I like do so much editing for a video. We should also probably get a furnace going here. Yeah, like whenever I talk to them about editing, like for literally every single video, I have to make it perfect. And so if I enunciate something in like the wrong way, or I drag out an S too much, or I miss an S, I will like record that. I mean, re-record that. Does that make sense? Like I do it again just to make sure it's perfect. That is my third crafting table. What am I doing? Okay, we're gonna get this going. Why did I want a furnace? I can't actually remember. We'll do that. Hopefully we can get some iron in here at some point. But back to recording. I did like one video about it where I kind of talked about how I struggle with like trying to get a clip perfect. But literally like my last video, I spent like, there's probably like 2 hours of footage of me like saying the same thing over and over just because I want it perfect. Also, this really isn't looking the best. It's not how I was intending it to do. Maybe we'll take some of this. We'll make like a couple more stairs. I think this is a nice little cozy place. And we've been building it pretty fast, I think. So we're going to go there, and make sort of an arch thingy. Like the roof is so important with a house. But I don't think enough people put enough time into it. Also, I hope I'm not all over the place. You know what? I'm probably all over the place. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm trying to speak fast and be like entertaining and engaging. And this looks like a nice house. We're just going to add a path out in front. I'm surprised it's on normal mode. There's like no, I mean, there's a few mobs. So we'll put like a little flower garden right here. Do we have any flowers? No, we don't. But you know what? Oh, that's not a flower. Those can be our flowers. This isn't gonna grow, you know, I'll probably delete this world after I record this. But that has been another episode, I guess the first episode of me practicing my commentary. I was probably speaking too fast. I was probably doing a lot of things wrong, but we'll see if I post this. It's kind of fun. I did it really quickly. There's also another video here. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I won't even do an end screen. Zombie, you're not even get to me. Okay, bye.